Hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Reese, Director of Business Development at Offit Kurman, joined here today with Michael Cook, President and owner at Maryland Telephone, which pretty much tells what you do, Michael. So thanks for joining me today.
Well, Jim, I appreciate the opportunity to be here with you and talk a little bit about Maryland Telephone.
Sure. So tell us about Maryland Telephone, what you guys do there, and what makes you and your company different from similar companies in the same industry.
Yeah. So here at Maryland Telephone, we have been installing and supporting business telephone systems for almost 50 years. I think that makes us the oldest locally owned provider in the area.
Congrats.
Not totally sure of that, but I think we're close. We support about 1,000 customers, large and small, most of them here in the Baltimore area, but we have a good number of accounts down in the Washington, D.C. area. And I think the biggest difference between us and any other provider where you could go and get a business telephone system is the time and attention that we give a customer or a prospective customer. And our goal is to help a customer with a solution that's going to improve how they engage with their customers. And I believe we do this by being consultative, knowledgeable, personable, responsive, and providing personalized on-site service.
Those are all great qualities, Michael. And I mean, almost 50 years in business. That's terrific. Congratulations. So over that period of time, or at least part of that period of time, when it comes to Maryland Telephone, what are you most proud of?
Sure. I have to say it's the people at Maryland Telephone that I'm most proud of. I am fortunate, very fortunate to have a group of extremely dedicated folks who really make the difference between doing business with us and doing business with any other provider out there. Most of them been with us for 10 years, some 20. I think we had a couple of 25-year anniversaries a year or two ago.
Wow, that's tremendous. Great tenure and speaks volumes about Maryland Telephone. So what do the next 6 months look like? It's talking about recession. It appears that we're not quite there yet. Maybe it's recession light, as I call it. Still very low unemployment, but the interest rates are creeping up. What's it look like for you for the next 6 months?
Yeah, I think it's really going to be more the same for us. The activity of a hybrid work environment has really created a lot of uncertainty on, how do I get somebody who's calling my business to Jim, who's working at home on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then how do I get it to Jim when he's in the office the other 2 days of the week, without changing the whole experience of the caller. They're not dialing a different phone number, and when you pick up the telephone and call them back, if you happen to miss the call, they're not seeing your cell phone number. They're seeing what they're used to seeing, which is the business telephone number. So we did a lot of that in the heavy throes of the pandemic because it was everybody working at home, or the majority of folks. Now it's really the hybrid environment, and that's complicated it even more.
Yeah, so whatever the environment, people have to adapt to it, and part of that adaptation is their technology, and that's really the business you're in, technology business, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, yeah. We're in the phone business, but we're using a New technology, I mean, it's not brand new. I wouldn't consider it cutting edge. It's been around for, almost a decade. We got into the cloud phone business in 2012, and haven't looked back. We still have a lot of customers with old legacy phone systems, and we're proud to have them as customers, and we're going to do what we can to take care of them. But there's a big migration to move to cloud-based business telephone systems.
Yeah, that's for sure. So Michael, what do people watching this video interview between you and I, what do they not know about Michael Cook?
That's a good question. I would say the people who know me, who are watching, they know everything about me. I really am an open book. If we've spent any time together, I'm a big sharer. I guess like a lot of people, you like talking about yourself, right? So maybe those who don't know me, I enjoy spending some time on the golf course. I enjoy spending time with family and friends. From time to time, I experiment with smoking some kind of meat, and I know my son-in-laws enjoy when I venture into that experiment. My wife and daughters, I think they tolerate it. I'm not really sure they like it.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful hobby, smoking meats, and I understand that the results are excellent from people that have tried it. So sounds good to me. And you get to feed the family. I'm sure they enjoy it. Well, Michael, thanks for spending time with me today. I appreciate it. Great to learn more about you and Maryland Telephone. So we wish you a great rest of the year, happy holiday season, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon somewhere.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jim. I really appreciate it.
You got it. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.